Welcome back. Tomorrow night, Austin FC will return to their home stadium, and so will one of the team's biggest supporters.
Now, he might not live in Austin anymore, but to him, the city feels like family.
KVUE's Jake Garcia shares his story of intense travel, immense fandom, and an inspiration behind it all.
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and Del Rio native Carlos Trevino-Frank is a long way from home. He's beaten the pregame rush to Hop Squad Brewing. 7 hours to kill before another Austin FC home match, but 7 hours is nothing to this road warrior. Carlos is what soccer fans call a capo. His job is to sing.
It's something that you kind of have to pace yourself.
And chant.
We gotta hydrate, we gotta hydrate.
Non-stop for 90 minutes.
As capos, we have to bring that energy. You know, the crowd feeds off of us and we feed off of them.
He's been to 5 of 7 home games. All the more impressive when his home is 600 miles away.
So I live in Springdale, Arkansas. It's about 10 minutes down the street from the University of Arkansas.
He's close to another Major League Soccer team.
Kansas City is about 2.5 hours.
But not this Major League Soccer team.
My home is Texas, and my city is Austin.
So before every game day at Q2 Stadium,
I had to stop real quick at McDonald's.
Carlos is up before the sun rises.
Now at 5:30 in the morning.
His wife Ashley along for the ride today for the first time.
I've come to realize that there's no normality when it comes to my husband.
8.5 hours from Arkansas
Crossing over the Red River
to Austin.
And this welcome to Texas sign right here on the left. About 4 more hours till we get to Austin.
First time I saw the stadium, drove up the Friday before the home opener, and it was just incredible. Something special, getting to see the stadium and just know that I'm home, basically.
It's home because of the people. Especially the people that make up the tight-knit community of the supporter section.
They've embraced me with open arms, and you know, a lot of the Los Verde members are like family.
A family that's helping him honor a family member.
Her name was Yvonne.
Carlos's grandmother.
She passed in 2012 due to lung cancer.
Yvonne was 65, a huge soccer fan who made sure her grandchildren felt the same.
My favorite memory will always be watching any U.S. versus Mexico game with her. She was torn. You know, she was always cheering for both teams, and my cousin and I would sit there completely confused. We're like, well, Grandma, who are you going for? You know, are you with the U.S. or you know, cheering for Mexico? And she's like, both. I don't know. Just watch the game.
Carlos's grandmother watched her final games in San Antonio. So there's no question which MLS team he's cheering for these days.
I think deep down, I think that's what really is driving my passion, you know, to continue to support, you know, Austin.
By the end of the season, he'll have traveled almost 15,000 miles.
She would tell me I'm completely insane.
To watch his beloved Austin FC.
And then she would turn around in that same breath and ask me if I had her ticket.
From section 103, row 7, Carlos Trevino-Frank is a long way from home. But this feels like home. This feels like family. For KVUE News, I'm Jake Garcia.